Leaders within the National Unity Platform have in the last 1 week had their say about the amendments introduced to the party constitution at a recent delegates conference.
Amending this constitution, putting it there, gave hope to Ugandans, the people we are going to trust our power with. What do they represent? What do they believe in? We believe in democracy.
That will give a very good image of even giving opportunity to new blood to take charge.
Now the leader of opposition, Mathias Mpuuga, has expressed his concerns about the clause that puts in place a limit of 2 5-year terms for elective positions.
Whereas there were a number of controversial amendments that required consensus building, the one-off term limits remained divisive and a bit controversial. However, as one of the elders in the party, I offered my counsel and opinion on the same, and I said, for a non-executive office, with anybody with no capacity to exercise executive authority, term limits are not really something that should really have anybody have a headache.
Mpuuga, who was speaking after receiving a petition from residents of Chegegwa district concerning a land dispute, he hails the amendments to the party constitution as being long overdue, except for the clause on the 2-term limit.
I find the amendment a bit lazy. The amendment probably is only, it is nerve calming. It can calm the political nerves over the day, but it cannot solve the political problems of the future.
When asked how the contentious amendment came up for consideration, this was his response.
I think it was a response to the stress that has been born out of the inconsequential longevity of General Museveni and his people. His regime, his people, and everyone attached to his regime.
Mpuuga is concerned that the decision would weaken the party through the removal of experienced members. The leader of opposition also considers the amendment unnecessary given the high attrition rate for politicians in every election cycle.
Requires some level of political experience in matters of statecraft. That is what you would miss. That at every turn you have a duty to train. First of all, you have a duty to mobilize, to identify, to train, to deploy, undeploy, get it defied, get it deserted. You see, these are challenges that are likely to occur over time, and it can easily stress the party.
Mpuuga hinted at the possibility of the clause being amended in future.
I did not have a quarrel over the delegates for legislating and enacting that provision. I am sure, because the Constitution is a living document, we shall be able to review those positions in due course. I cannot have a headache over them.
Political pundits have argued that the amendment to have the 2-term limit could be a reason for the mass exodus from the party by those who would have served for the stipulated period. Jackson Onyango, NTV.